Hello and welcome to the EzyRoulette tutorial. In the previous video, we have successfully sent a login request to our server. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to set up and connect our server to a database, specifically the MongoDB. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, to set up the database, first we need to add some dependencies to the Form Xml. So my first dependency would be the easy data MongoDB, and the group ID will be the com.tvd12, and the version should be easy.version, and another dependency would be the ezyfox boot autoconfig, and group ID com.tvd12, and the version 1.0.0. Okay, and then let's open the terminal. So we need to open the MongoDB, and let's create a new database by using use EzyRoulette. Okay, but you can see there is no database namely EzyRoulette yet. Okay, let's insert something to our database to make it appear. So let's use db.test collection.insert with the key and the value. And then let's try show DBS again. You can see there is a new database namely EzyRoulette. Okay, we also need to add a user to our database. So I use the db.createUser, and the user should be root and password. So I use 1 to 6 password, but I would recommend you to use stronger passwords. And for the rows, it should have the read write row, and to the database we have just created, EzyRoulette. Alright, we are good to go. Okay, let's go to the github.com youngmonkey/ezyfoxboot. From the readme.markdown file, we can see the instructions how to use the ezyboot autoconfig. Okay, so we have already added the dependency, and now we need to edit the config file in the source main resources. So first of all, let's copy this text and then open the EzyRoulette command source main resources, and then edit this file, paste this to here, and we need the database names to be EzyRoulette, the username root, password 1 to 6 as default. Database names here should be EzyRoulette. Let's create some entities in our common module. So from here, I'll create another package, namely entity, and I also create another package, namely repo. Okay, and for the entity, I'll create my first entity, namely user. I'll use the easy collection annotation and the data from Lombok. So our user should have the ID, of course, with the easy ID annotation, and their username string and password string as well. Okay, and I'll create a repo it should be an interface user repo. I'll use the easy repository annotation with the name user repo. Okay, I also need to create a service, so I'll create the interface first, user service, and then the implementation for it. So first create the packet import, and then create the Java class user service import, which implement the user service interface. And this service should be an easy singleton with the name user service. Alright, so I think we are good to go. So let's run our application. Let's check if there is any exceptions. Okay, there is a warning here. No pandas could be found for the logger or MongoDB driver cluster. Okay, let's fix it by open the startup source main resources log4j. Okay, and from here I need to add the log4j that category that org.mongodb equal to info console. Okay, let's rerun our server, and you can see the warning has disappeared, which is good. Okay, I think that's all I want to show you today. In the next video, I'll show you how to handle the login request in our server. See you next time. Cheers!